MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez is the second out of the opening frame.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Duvall is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Here's the Sanders now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And that one stayed up a little high. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. First offering on its way.
Adrian.
Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Fourth, center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Jared Hoying. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on his horse, and that retires the side. Digging in, Greg Bird. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hard liner to center field. Gallo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Brandon Crawford. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Mazara's under it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a looper to left. In comes Mazara. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Luis Francisco hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
All right, fielder number 17.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass, and that's the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Mazara has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall.
Now batting.
0 for 1 here
Third
in the early
baseman,
going.
Adam
First pitch
Duvall.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the so striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joey
Grounded
Gallo.
to the right. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jared Hoying. First time up, he went down looking.
Hoying.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earnings.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone! Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Standing in, Brett Nicholas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Greg
and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gallo racing back at the track. He makes the catch. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis
Francisco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley. Now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sliding, stopped by Odor. Safe! Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Adrian
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
First baseman.
On its way is pitch number 75. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-2, here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field. Gallo is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Brett Nicholas is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 30.
Number 47 gets the call from the bullpen. To pitch in relief. Carlos Gomez.
Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 14. Carlos Gomez.
Hit to third. He's got it to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Digging in to try it again. Luis Francisco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll be tasked.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Adonis Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another. Shot. Gary Sanchez. Some movement now in that Texas bull.
Sanchez.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Lucas Duda. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit early. Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Domingo Santana.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
at the plate, Adam Duvall. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And problems down there for Beltran. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Rangers, number 1.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at. Bat 0-1. Delino DeShields.
6 runs, 10 hits.
Delino DeShields.
Joaquin Benoit takes the ball here.
Number 53.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
6 runs, 10 hits.
And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Popped high in the air. Crawford is there for it. 2 down. Now in the box, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good up. The left-handed.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Todd Frazier is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
29, Todd Frazier.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Leading out for the Rangers.
Chasen Shreve is on to. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Slow roller back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. In now, Brett Nicholas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Robinson Chirinos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Ready now. They'll try and lead things off here. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Odor showing off his range. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Number 13.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses with it 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
DeShields is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. J.J. Blackwell will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here in Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, center fielder, number 11.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Matt Adams now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Matt
Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Ready now, Adrian Beltre. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Orlando is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
The 1-1 from Price. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Salvador Perez. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Orlando rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. In is Jorge Soler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. In now, Alcides Escobar. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. This is hit softly to third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Soler is on his way home, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Pearce.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cain is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Altuve.
A high fastball is in there.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage.
And he will get there to make the running. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eugenio Suarez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bradley on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Right fielder number
Stepping
16.
in, Paulo Orlando. He reached on a single in his first try. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding in, Salvador Perez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Chasing after it is Bradley. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a flare out toward right center. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. In is Jorge Soler, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And on the error, a run is going to score. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Mookie Betts. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mookie Betts.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Adams.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front. The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first base. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cain on his way to second. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. With Merrifield next to hit. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Merrifield.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Steve Pierce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Into the windup and the pitch.
Bogaerts
Popped up. Back behind second. Merrifield is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0.
his pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Paulo Orlando. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Right fielder.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. Perez scores. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. One for 2 on his line.
Alcides Escobar.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Number 15,
at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he misses again, ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder number 11, Ender.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Digging in once again, Matt Adams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul wide of first. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Orlando's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, no, he muffed it. Price ready with another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts. He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he got him. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
They're going to try to wave that runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But look.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's Melky Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder. Melky Cabrera
takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Soler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Inciarte moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch. And not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Right fielder, Orlando.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it's ready now. Jose Altuve. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jose Altuve.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Matt Adams.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Salvador.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Line drive to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. In is Jorge Soler, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Price pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Number 17.
For Boston, number 17.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cain is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Settling in. And now, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in Justin Upton. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBI.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman number 8, Mike.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. This is skied into short left center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, Brandon Moss, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cain is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the ground up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
This is flared out towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. In is Jorge Soler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0. There goes the runner. Line towards center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman, Ryan
Below the
Zimmerman.
knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Merrifield.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pearce. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Murphy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Adam Lind. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Hitter, Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Matt Wieters is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The shortstop.
Line drive to left.
Turner.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Bryce Harper.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And standing in, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for
He's
Kansas
0
City.
for 1 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Left fielder number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Now another 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball right over the outside corner. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In is Jorge Soler, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge
Hit
Soler.
hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. With Merrifield next.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here's a high pop-up. Scherzer is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Into the box, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Striding in, Adam Lind. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Matt Wieters comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And the changeup is way low that time. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from third. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Stepping up now, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 2-0. Runners on his way to third. Swing and a looper to left. Cabrera posts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. 3-0 now. Daniel Murphy would be next. There's a drive out to left center field. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance, Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, and they can't run it down. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Alcides Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging into try it again.
12, Jorge Soler.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Soler goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Runner breaks for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And that'll plate the run from second base. And the lead is 3 now at 6-3. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Moustakas.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the. Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way.
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. For Rendon, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Matt Wieters is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. The speedy Trey Turner.
The batter, number 7, shortstop
Brandon Maurer comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Number 32.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Maurer.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Now batting, center
from the stretch. Billy Hamilton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas onto the grass, and that retires. Digging in and looking for more. Steve Pearce. Ryan Madsen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there.
Ryan Madsen.
He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
The designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Turner has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Here's Bryce Harper. Now.
Leading off for the National. Right fielder.
Ryan Butcher will come on in.
Your attention, please.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
Ryan Butcher.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Late that time for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Murphy.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0.
Escobar dives. What a stop. Got him. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Rendon down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. With Merrifield next to hit. Singled homer run in his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. At the plate, Adam Lind. And it looks like
hitting for the National.
Tyson Wolf is into the ball game now. Lifted in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Matt Wieters. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Shunned.
Baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Eugenio Suarez will try to get his club a little 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. In now, Steve Pearce. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Standing in, Brandon Moss, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Paulo Orlando will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13.
First offering on its way. Salvador Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Into the box, Trey Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
The shortstop.
And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Center fielder
Mike Minor will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
pitching for the Royals.
Billy Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. Merrifield picks it up. Escobar on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Right fielder number 34.
Bryce Harper is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Minor has his target. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Kane. Gone! Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Escobar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs on 14.